We'll like to go first.
Right. Because it got pretty quiet.
I turned down $36 million by accident.
How did you... Story time.
Let's talk about it. Let's get the attention on you.
Right, let's
Pretty-
on you, bet.
Pretty quick story. So I used to be a salesman at a what's the word? Vinyl and aluminum siding place. It's like a storefront in the mall.
Mm-hmm.
Now, nothing that you guys probably haven't walked through 1,000 times. Just a guy sitting at a fucking table talking to you about how you want to improve your home, that kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 stores down was a Walden Books. So anytime I was bored, I would go down there and maybe pick up a book or pick up some comics, because they still sold comics there. And that would be it. And I was sitting doing some paperwork, and I had a couple of Marvel comics out on my desk, and my boss came up and was sitting down next to me, and he's like, "Oh, you like Marvel comics, huh?" I'm like, "Yeah." And I figured he was gonna, chew my ass out for having comic books on the table. And he's like, "They went bankrupt this morning." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Yeah, they went bankrupt this morning. Their stock is at a penny right now." I'm like, "That's crazy." And he's like, "If you want, I can take your paycheck and have my stockbroker have that amount converted over to common shares and just give it to you if you want them."
Oh.
My paycheck at that point was every 2 weeks, about $375 after taxes.
Mm.
So that would have been 375,000 shares of Marvel Comics. Yeah. We figured it up when they sold X-Men, and then the first X-Men came out, which boosted their sales. It would have been $36 million. Triple that if I'd have held on to all of it when they sold to Disney.
Eek.
Yeah.
That is...
And that's not even the first fortune that I've said no to, because I didn't know what I was saying no to.
Oh.
I'm fucking dumb.
Rip in the chat, man.
Yeah, it hurts. It hurts when I think about it, but I look at it this way. Back then, I was a lot more I was like a ton crazier than what I am now. So I would have been dead of an overdose a long time ago.
Fair.
Like a long time ago. Or it would have been completely squandered and I'd have nothing to show for it. So I wasn't supposed to have it.
Yeah. Some things are just not meant to be.